And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Shining Force. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Let's do this. I'm coming, Romlado, for your ass. You were getting back, so unfortunate for you. Now I must be off to summon Dark Dragon. But don't worry, someone is waiting for you. King Romlado will serve my purpose one last time. Then I will have no need for him. I must be going. Do enjoy meeting with Romlado. Dark Dragon arises soon. And if I have anything to say about it, cock blow. Max speaks softly but carries a big fucking stick. Long have I waited for this moment, Max. Prepare to meet your death. Yeah, bring it, chump. I've got your name. I've got your ass. So for this fight, we're gonna take Xylo around here. Reason being is really because any characters who have leveled in the last fight or so don't really need XP. So it may be in our best interest to spread some of that level around. Now we want to be very careful here, as I'm not doing that with Henri. And the reason we want to be careful is everything breath attacks. These breath attack. These breath attack. Those technically breath attack. Those breath attack. The only things that don't are the marksmen and the priests. So with that said, it means we got to be very efficient with our murder. Let's take Gunts over here. His movement's really good. We don't need to use him right now. And the thing is like, again, these enemies are going to want to crowd us in and cause me nothing but pain and suffering. So we're going to have to deal with them accordingly. Ooh. We'll let Domingo kind of hang out on the side here unless we get overwhelmed, which I don't foresee happening, but it can happen. Let's see how Max handles this. Boom is how he handles it. Hits level 21 for a whole lot of nothing. Torsu can't murder from there. You better run, son. You better run. It's getting them real good. These tiny levels are so painful to watch. Here's a little something for your trouble, friend. We may as well just hit with maximum damage. No reason not to. And there's another halberd, in case you didn't get the one earlier. Don't necessarily want to move Max all the way up there. And there we go, the best axe in the game, which we're going to get to numbnuts when we get a chance to. And here they come. Ooh!
Musashi not like that you hit my friend off. I fuck you up. I thought I fuck you up. Oh shit. Dishonorable sword stacked here.
I know, I'm a monster. They might actually kill Arthur. Unless we get a turn in to stop it. Oh yeah, we can stop it. His heal's never good enough, but that always is. I don't think it healed him full. It healed for a lot, though. We'll double check. Yeah, it didn't heal him for full, but it healed for a lot. It heals for so much it may as well be freaking full. Put him here. You know, Lyle, you're killing me here, Smalls. These misses ain't gonna fly, bro. Derp, 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 derp. Who do we want blue to really go after? Is hard to say. See, realistically, he should. Nah. They've got it. Oh, blue! God damn you! Killing me here. Killing me. Wow, everybody's missing like it's going out of style or something. Like hitting enemies is a crime. There's level 20 for Chris. Nice. Musashi, bring me the heads of those dragons. He's on the route to that. The marksman, the horsemen in the back there aren't going to do much damage to him or Musashi, so I'm not too worried about that. It's the blue dragons, if they use their breath attacks, could be moderately devastating. But if it gets to that, we'll just pull them back. I wasn't kidding when I said it's like 90% breath attacks. In the last 2 chapters of the game, everybody, you get a breath attack, and you get a breath attack, and you get a breath attack. And it gets really fucking annoying because you don't have a real defense against it. So nothing you can do defends against that damage, and so you're always at the mercy of it. Which makes fighting around here a pain in the ass. Reaches a lot more enemies this way. Nice. Strangely enough, it works. And now we can no longer use the heat axe without it being destroyed. But he's going to get an upgrade anyway, because the Atlas axe can be used as an item in battle. And it does, I think, Fire 3. So for those of you saying, Fire 3 probably be really good right now. Yeah, we're about to get it.
So what's it do ya?
Not that it's really that relevant anyway. We have so much damaging powers on our ability. Ugh. We have so many damaging attacks in our arsenal, it's not even a problem. Even in the case of Lyle, it's like he's just there to pick things off and weaken them. At this point. The biggest threats are almost out of here, which are the blue dragons. They're the most dangerous thing out here. I would argue. Sashi could use a heal.
He wasn't too busy murdering everything.
But yeah, regardless, he could use a heal. That's not a good place to put him. We'll burn a little MP for this. Not a big deal. That's the only thing that sucks about Torusu is it takes him a while before he gets the level 3 heal. And in many playthroughs, he usually never ends up getting it. And level 3 heal's nice because it is a pretty strong heal for a single target. But ultimately, you don't really need it. I actually let Torusu pick off these horsemen. If we really wanted to. Kill off everything but one of them. Again, you know, Arthur doesn't get strong magic, but he gets versatile magic, which is quite nice. You can't really argue with that. Get some. And dare I say, get some. put Luke there. That way we can guarantee he gets his weapon before this battle ends. No room. Not really much room either. We'll just have him hold on to it for now. And there's another Atlas axe. So now we have two of them. Which if you were using Gort, as well as using Luke, there is a way to get two axes. You get one in a chest and you get one from an enemy. So if you do like both of them, there's no reason you can't use both of them. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm sure there's some people who really like Gort and Luke together, so no reason to tell someone you can't use it when clearly you can get weapons where it's not like the Valkyrie where there's only one in the game, I believe, until really, really late. And even then, I still think there's only the one.
Is that the best you could do? Well, meet my robots, weaklings.
Now, normally what you would do in this situation here, and you'll see the layout in a minute, is there's a bunch of rage-inducing, laser-blasting asshole robots down there. Now, normally what people are recommended to do, which I do not discredit them doing that in any way, shape, or form, is to ignore the robots and bum rush Ram Ledoux, even though the robots will chase you down and try to murder your face. Now, this is very true, but there is a way to actually get through this fight and beat up all the robots. You have to prioritize the Torch Eyes over the Claw Bots. I'm just giving them names at this point. But yeah, you want to make sure that you are taking out as quickly as possible every Torch Eye, because then you reduce the chances of being hit by a beam attack to, I would argue, 25%. And I say 25% very confidently because we're not going to put max down there. Oh, no. I say that very confidently because the claw robots can either melee attack you or use a beam, but the Torch Eyes can only use beams, and thus you're always going to get hit by a beam from them. So if you remove them from the battle entirely, then you're only going to get beamed half the time, if even that. I would say half is probably fair. 25% is a little optimistic. But yeah, you can already see we've pretty much annihilated a huge chunk of these fools. And the characters who can't reach a Torch Eye just go after a Steel Claw, still reducing the amount of robots there are in the battle significantly. They are going to get a turn eventually, and their turn is going to be that of vengeance, I assure you. Let's put Lyle over here, I think. Just because he's probably not going to one-shot anything, so of all the characters to one-shot stuff, he's probably... I don't think he could one-shot a Torch Eye, so it just makes sense to put him there. So Musashi will murder things. And then after these enemies all get an attack, we can use Aura 4 to cure most of the damage right away, and then we should be able to pick the rest of them off relatively easily. So there we go. Best axe in the game equipped. And we can start sending Luke up. We'll probably send him to deal with Rom Ledoux first. Maybe with guns. Yeah, we'll send him with guns. But we're gonna send them. We're gonna send them a little more slowly, just because we want to make sure we kill these dudes down here so they don't mess with us while we're dealing with Rom Ledoux. See, and Claw's Waste turns doing that attack again, whereas the Torch Eyes always use lasers. And to which you're really screwed when they do that. Ooh, and then you're really screwed when they do that. We haven't even really had a full turn yet. Which is fine, I was expecting this to a degree anyway, but... Our goal here is to hold out for Taurus's Aura 4, because really the only person who got beat up was Domingo. Which, again, I'm not complaining, but we need to make sure we push the enemies near Domingo out. Actually, we'll send Luke to get one of them gone. There we go. Arthur may not one-shot the Torch Eye. He will kill that. You know, Guns, that doesn't help me at all, bro. Very good. Musashi can pick off that last one. Screw it, let Xylo do it. Somebody kill that sucker. So all the robots are pretty much toast. This is and to be fair for a lot of people, this is known to be one of the hardest battles in the game, because you get bum rushed by so many robots spamming freaking laser attacks. But as you can see, if you're just leveled up enough, you can conquer anything. And to be fair, I'd say we've done 5 hours of grinding in game total to achieve characters of this magnitude of power, and some of them were optional. Torusu was optional. Lyle and Blue are kind of optional, because Hans will get to be about as strong as Lyle, and ask anybody who's actually done high level runs. They will tell you Hans catches up like a bastard to Lyle, and his ability to maneuver in, you know, the outdoor battles better. And sometimes for a lot of people, he's a better choice. I'm not going to sit here and say one is definitively better than the other. I'm not going to be that. That's a stupid argument to even make. But there is something interesting about watching how people use characters, or they instantly write off certain characters because they're not practical. But if you look at the way that I play this game, per se, I'm very methodical about how I level characters up. And I know, I don't say that one battle's better than another, but I do focus my battle options or my battles to very specific situations. So I use a very specific set of characters to a degree, with some fluctuation in case I don't like the direction or the functionality of a character as they grow. But for the most part, I have the characters I like. I use specifically those characters, and I have a very, I'm sure, unorthodox set of tactics where people think I'm weird doing things the way I do them, but I do them because they work. Like, unanimously seem to work without flaw. You know, I don't have a lot of deaths in my party overall. Now, some people would argue, and there's a good argument for it, that I grind a little too much. 5 hours of grinding in a 30 to 40 hour game normal is pretty standard for a general RPG. And I do sit here and say the Shining games, if you're going to learn, if you want to get into the genre of tactical strategy RPG games, that Shining Force is probably one of the better ones to do it with. So it really just depends on what you're setting out to do. As you can see, Romladu murdered hard. I'm dying, but my mind is once more my own. Darksol is controlling me. You must stop Darksol. If you freeze Dark Dragon, all of Ruin is doomed. It has gone to the gate to summon the castle from the depths of the sea. Go. Max, Darksol has already entered the castle of the ancients. You must hurry. Find a secret passage to the gate. It is in the entry hall of the castle. Return to town and make your final preparations to take the passage. Final preparations, my ass. We just need to move some stuff around. Specifically on Luke here. We'll give the speed ring to Masashi. Just to give him some room, and I think Dunce is holding on to too much stuff. No, he's not. But our main character has an Atlas axe he can hand over to somebody. Max uses the Chaos Breaker. And, well, that'll ruin your day. Alas, Max, in the castle of the ancients, the end is near, for good or ill. Or rather, be the ill. None shall pass Colossus, the eternal sentinel. Leave now. As we are fighting now the three head stooges, Colossus, I've heard of it in legends. Max, they are attacking. And they're really just three really powerful mages. That's not a joke, that's what they are. One specializes in fire, and one specializes in freeze. And one specializes in bolt. Now, Blaze and Freeze 3 are nothing new to us. They're not even that scary. Bolt 3 is pretty devastating and should be feared tremendously. The thing is that if my memory serves me right, two of the heads don't really stay put. And they start darting towards us. Which is fine by me because, again, we're not really out to get levels anymore. We're out to murder. And you bet your fucking bottom we're going to be doing a lot of murdering. Because there's no reason for characters to not be afraid to go move forward in this battle. So you can see we're going to get wedged in here pretty nastily by... Nastily? Whatever. By some blue dragons and chimeras who are very dangerous, especially in groups. But they are more dangerous because of the layout of this little walkway. And us being the levels that we are, we want to kind of get past this because look at how we get stuck here. So we don't really want to fight them on their terms. We want to fight them on ours. And you might think, we'll just stand around and lure them to the bottom. They don't really come very well. And then you're wasting turns waiting for them to stop twiddling their thumbs. When realistically, you could start sending out murder machines like Domingo and Blue. As you can see, more of them are coming down, and they're going to come down. You can easily get swarmed, but if we spread out our offensive characters really well, they usually can handle it. Now, Domingo might die here because he took a crit just now. An unplanned crit. When he gets a turn, though, we're going to try to pull him away if we can. The jets are kind of irrelevant. The horsemen don't do a lot of damage, so we don't really care for them very much. Again, the trick is you don't want this battle to go on for too long. You want to kill these guys, most of these enemies off in 1 to 2 rounds. So you're also hoping you don't miss a whole bunch, which, with our track record, has been not so good. So as you can see, we'll get Xylo out there in the open. It'll lure some enemies towards him, enemies he can take. You know what? This will help Domingo a bit. Because he can actually reach. Where's Blue? Blue's way the fuck over there. And anything that helps Blue right now, or Domingo, would be good. Okay, keep Max away from the horde of enemies that are below him because they all have nasty breath attacks. Armored skeletons aren't as bad with their 18 fixed to damage. God damn it, Lyle. One job, bro. One fucking job. I hope you die because you fucking failed me. I actually don't hope that at all, but I'm hoping Taurus gets a turn because he can solve a lot of my problems right now. Well, at least he got one. I gotta kill the one with 1 HP. Go over the ones that are a little healthier. Oh my god! Why can't they hit anything? Yeah, go after them. Yeah, waste turns stacking like idiots. I'm gonna not stack myself like that. Probably be a good idea. Taurus to the rescue, man. And Domingo most likely will live. We shall see. He'll definitely live now. Chris should be fine. She can take 2 breath attacks, maybe 2 melee attacks as well. Not on top of it, not all together, but she should be fine if they swarm on her for some reason. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to do that. I was going to use the halberd as an item, but lo and behold, I epically fail. Uh-oh. Don't worry, we can res after this battle, but it's gonna get weird later. So we don't really want to have to do that unless we don't have a choice. Screw that, just fucking kill stuff. We might have to pull Xylo back just to make sure he stays alive. I don't want to do that. I shouldn't have to do that, but then again, Things aren't quite going the way I was hoping outright anyway. Like, you know, when Lyle missed the Chimera. And other various problems. These jets shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, a lot of you are like, you're putting Max up against all those enemies? You should be okay. You know, you might need to pull back, but for the most part, you should be fine. Not a complete wuss. Is it my turn? And Taurus, you could just AoE heal everybody again, too. Not much of a tactic, I know, but you don't really need a lot. Who's back there? Not many. Not really that many people to deal with them, so... We need to move those characters in the center area forward more than anything. Nice, good job, Blue. You're doing good work, sir. You're doing good work. Kill that goddamn Chimera, Lyle. Oh my god. The other thing I want to say that I've noticed, which might resonate for some people, is I don't remember Hans missing as often as Lyle misses in battle. Which causes a lot of grief when you're trying to kill things that are trying to kill you. A whole nother round of enemies hitting me because we can't fucking connect and attack. That's bad. That could end the fight here if he gets another breath attack. Because we're missing a lot more than I'm used to. Specifically out of Lyle, who's supposed to be the best option ever. Fucker. Best option, my ass. He keeps missing like a fucking tool. We need to protect Max, so... I'm just gonna put Domingo here. Musashi. Get some work done, bud. Attaboy. Because with a bunch of them weakened, we can pick them off with Bolt too. If it comes to that. And Taurus is getting a turn soon anyway, so mass healing's going out regardless. I don't think anybody should die unless it's Lyle. Which right now he's pissing me off, so I wouldn't mind. My turn? Do I get a turn? Please give me a turn. Well, we know we're faster than most of the enemies, so it's really going to be... Our characters get a bunch of turns, with a few enemies getting a turn, and then the characters get their turn, and then, yeah, but we get a bunch of character turns and so on and so forth. Fucking finally. A little bit of a reprieve here. But as you can see, Xylo's still hurting pretty bad. Which is fine, but he's at least kind of functional to deal. He could deal with enemies on the left side of the area if need be. Assuming he can reach any of them. We're pretty well shoved together here. Yeah, screw it. Kill that thing. If possible. Attaboy. Open a gap on that side. There we go. You know, if I really want to make a difference in this fight, not really make a difference, but get things kind of moving here. Finish them off. Leave the heavy hitters for what's on the right side, who can actually reach them too. God damn it, Luke. He's killing me. There we go. Oh my god! Because they're so good at dodging! We just can't get a freaking break. Oh, so close. Ooh. Look out, Lyle. They're after your ass. Big win. kill this fool. Oh, come on, Arthur. There it is. Now we got some Cyclops faces to murder. Or Colossus or whatever. Let's go ahead and bust the big heal one more time. And then it'll be up to Chris to keep up with the AoE healing. And she'll be pretty good at it. She's got Aura level 2, which should be enough to handle everything rather well except for Bolt 3. But that's when you bum rush the one that does Bolt 3. Pretty much, right? Worst case, we got a Shower of Cure, but we shouldn't need that. Okay, Taurus still gets good levels till he hits 20. And Henri's not going to damage them even with her strongest magic that much. So we're not too reliant on her. Now we're going to want to stay in a grid formation, which if you remember my Shining Force guidance and Shining Force 2 playthroughs, I did a lot of grid moving. Gridding techniques are useful in tactical RPG games where enemy spells hit in a very fixed grid layout, and setting your characters up so that they can hit the least amount of characters is usually a good idea. Now, Bolt 3, it doesn't matter. You can grid all you want. They're going to hit you hard and fast, and you're not going to be able to do much about it. But Freeze and Blaze level 3 are still only 5 character crosses, so 5 square crosses grids. So as long as we scatter our characters around a little bit, it shouldn't really be a problem. You just don't want them to get too close. And as you can see, we're luring these Cyclopses this way. And then we're gonna kill them real good. Where'd that wolf thing come from? Hell. Well, okay, maybe not hell, because you can't hear that. We don't want to grid up too much, but in the same respect, we also have the means to AoE heal in that area, so not a huge pain in the ass if they grid up, if they gather a little bit. And boom goes the dynamite. I guess, oh, you know what? I don't think the heads are resistant. I don't think it treats them like a regular boss. Which makes my job easier. The only negative is that melee-wise, nobody's freaking hitting these things worth a damn. There we go. Here's some damage. comes the bolt 3. Yeah, 22, 22. Yeah, pretty good damage, especially for the amount of characters it can hit too. But and they're focusing all their attention on Domingo, which is kind of funny in a way. We don't want Domingo to die, so we are going to move him out of there to make sure he gets some good, delicious healing. We're going to make an effort to kill off these heads, Colossus heads, as quickly as possible. There we go. Finally, Lyle hits something and he gets a crit too in the process. We could freeze up Domingo if we heal him and freeze him up to go in an attack, which is good because he can probably kill it. There we go. Fools, Dark Dragon will come to destroy you. We've destroyed Colossus, but where is Darksol? Dun dun dun. Use the staircase, Max. Darksol must be up there. And ladies and gentlemen, Dark Dragon, awake from your long sleep. The time has come for you to reclaim this land. Oh boy. Awaken, Dark Dragon. Something is wrong. Max Blast. You've meddled for the last time. Kill them, my servants. Max, you must stop Darksol before he completes his foul ceremony. So here's the deal, is that this is a back-to-back battle. And unfortunately, we are out of time. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all this good stuff. And check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTarStudios, for more live gaming action. And when we come back, there might be the massive climax. Did I say max and climb at the same time? I might have. But it might also be a long episode. Or it might be another episode after that. But we are coming to the last battles of the game. And we have come a long way. Our murder machine, that is the Shining Force, has done so much to get here, and you guys don't want to miss out on the epic conclusion that is coming up in the next episode or two of Shining Force. We'll see you guys next time.